Are you tired of worrying about how your loved ones back home will pay for their healthcare needs? Sending money isn't enough. You need a solution that ensures the funds you send are used specifically for healthcare costs. WellaHealth Diaspora is that solution that helps Nigerians in the diaspora send money specifically for healthcare back home. It's simple. Here's how it works. When you buy a health voucher on WellaHealth, they will contact you on how you'd prefer to spend your voucher on your family. They'll deliver quality healthcare to them and report back to you. With WellaHealth Diaspora, you'll get access to telemedicine services, regular checkups, medicine fulfillment, and health plans. Plus, you can trust that the money you send is utilized for healthcare, and the chance of being defrauded is removed. Don't wait until it's too late to take care of your family's health needs. Your family's health is too important to delay. Act now and start sending love and care to your family back home with WellaHealth Diaspora. Are you still here? Hurry! Visit www.wellahealth.com/234E to start sending health vouchers to your loved ones in Nigeria today.
Hey guys, what's up? My name is Emefiele Out, your AOT2, the co-host of 234 Essential, and with me is
Ugochi, the Igbo Stallion. Hey guys.
Yeah. Another brand new episode, another brand new podcast. You're a first time listener. Don't worry, I will explain everything to you. 234 Essential is that podcast that breaks down the Nigerian experience and helps you navigate this wonderful life that we call Nigerian life. Nigeria is a very unique country. They say we should speak positive things about our country right now. So that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, I'm a piano. It's not really appreciating. I'm a piano. So yes, if you've not figured out Nigeria, or you just want to keep up with the daily happenings, monthly happenings, or the yearly happenings going on in Nigeria, this is the podcast for you. For old-time listeners, for middle-time listeners, you already know what the drill is already. Thank you guys for listening to our last one. I keep forgetting the title of our last podcast, of our previous podcast. Oh yeah, we went to Lumorok. That was a little thing. Somebody called it the 234. Somebody called it the Essential Tour, and I like that. I think that's what we call the series, the Essential Tour. Yeah.
You know that during the trip I was saying 234 trips.
No. That one also the Essential Tour.
I went 234 trips was sweet. Tell me.
What do you say? I don't know. Essential Tour is sweet. That's all I can say.
Wow.
Yeah. So welcome on board. Yeah, right. Welcome on board. If you want to send us fan mail, just send us family 234essential.com.
And follow us on all social media platforms at 234 Essential Podcast.
Yes. Before we move on, and there's a caveat, we're recording this virtually, but I think this will be the last time we're recording virtually this month. Before you people now go and start protesting, we'll go try next week. I will try. God willing.
Confused.
God willing.
So I'm almost shocked that you said it goes there.
Yeah. If I trek from my house.
What's Uber looking like these days?
What do you say?
What's Uber looking like these days?
Funny enough, is normal, just a slight increment, basically, yeah. Yeah, but the day of surge, that day I'm not going to come out at all. I just do my house.
Let's hope that next week is better then, because
Yeah. But if it is not better, I will trek from my house to your house. I'll start around 5 a.m. But at least by 11 a.m. I don't reach your house.
I already want me because I know you don't go down.
Hey, trek. Last time I trekked like that was NYC Endurance Trek.
Did you do endurance trek?
I did it to and fro. Also, I surprised myself. Many people didn't do it. They ran away. Yeah, they went, but I did my own.
The year that I served, they didn't let us do it for some security reasons, so we didn't get to the endurance trek.
You see how.
We did something different. But what did they trek for? Where was your car? Where did you serve again? You said in Lagos.
I served in Ogun State, please.
Ogun State. Oh yeah. Where in Ogun State did you serve?
What's the one that place? I can't remember. Anybody that was in the Go State can remember that place. I can't remember the
The
name of the
name of
place.
the
Sha.
camp, abi? Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
why
yeah,
you not stay back to Ogun State? Why did you run back to Lagos? What's it?
yeah. Why did you leave Abeokuta and come back to Lagos after a Olumoro trip? Why?
Come on,
Why?
that was a 1 day trip now.
Mine was a 3 week. My one was 3 weeks. I gave government
It
21 days
was
of my life.
service here. Ayo, it was service here. You can
And
just stay.
I served in the year. I served in the camp. What else am I doing again?
You'll be there now, experiencing see now. Maybe you would have been our tour guide in Ogun State instead of
Not be only
us collecting directions from what's the name of that our cab driver again? Do you remember?
I've forgotten his name. I forgot his name. It does
I'm
not
going
ring a
to
bell.
find.
Wow. So much.
Um,
Custodian of
his
the
name is
journey.
Omo West.
Wow.
That was the Sienna guy's name, Omo West. Omo West, instead of us depending on Omo West to give us direction, she would have been looking to you like, oh, I was this place. But as we did look, this if they look, just
Oh, I never
the
learned Lagos.
downside.
I never learned Lagos finish.
We still
Na
know
Abeokuta.
20 now.
Yeah.
How many
Na
that
so.
place that we went to? That we went. How many minutes? We're already done with the full, almost the full
Na
city
so.
already.
Na so.
But
Na
I
so.
don't.
Na so.
I don't think it's not that big now. Or which one is bigger? Lagos and Abuja, which is bigger?
Abeokuta is bigger. Lagos is the smallest state in Nigeria. No? Abeokuta is
No,
bigger.
I
No?
mean based on like the city itself
The
or
size of
like
the city or the population.
the size of
Oh,
Abuja.
the landmass of
Yes,
Abeokuta should be
land.
bigger than that of Lagos. I've not calculated it, but it should be bigger than that of Lagos still.
Don't worry, I will Google it, but nonetheless, I should have taken a
Lagos
stride.
nas Lagos na small now. Na small we just get BBL. That's all. Lagos na small baby we
See,
get big ash. No be anything.
I hate
Small baby get
Lagos.
lucky
Lagos
ash.
just know why to laugh with you. This thing you just said now.
They are
How
mad.
dare
They
you?
are that the other 35
How
states,
dare
they
you?
never buff.
They're
They
beautiful.
never
See,
buff. They are never buff. They
original.
never bash you.
We don't do that shit here. That's not how we do in
Uh,
Lagos.
I know. The person that even said that, it don't be original. Don't be original. Now enhanced. Now enhanced person can come.
That's
Now
what we
telling
call
me
it,
this thing.
beauty enhancers. No,
Okay.
nothing. Because they're not, they're naturally beautiful, but like beauty enhancers. That's what it
All right.
is.
Let's jump into
Anyway, I
fan
just
mail.
realized. No,
Yeah, what?
I need to tell you
Yeah?
this first before we jump in. You always jump.
Okay,
Why,
no
why are we
verse.
jumping now? Take it easy. This Lagos,
All
I
right.
cannot stress story. Be gentle.
Me, I don't
I
do my
realized
house
that
since
baddies follow 234 Bush. We have
they
major
do.
baddies.
I
Shout
never
out to
see
all the
you.
baddies that follow
I
234.
never see
No, no,
working.
no.
I never see working.
It's because you don't on our social media they do like say you don't know us. Now why if you they follow the page, if you they check waiting their people their bodies there. Their bodies
Mm.
remain to different that page.
Anybody that doesn't follow me, no be body. There's no your body no get enough that number. So now expired
No,
body they
but
carry
look at
waka.
the work they are putting out. Somebody like bodies are reading, listening.
Now so
Besides, even like shout out to you on releasing the first chapter of your book. How do you feel? What's
oh
the
sure,
feedback been like?
thank you. Oh, the feedback has been amazing. People say they can't wait to read it. Yada yada
Yeah, I
yada.
know that.
You know, yeah, it's all
I know
good. It's all
that.
love. Yeah, it dey happen. It dey happen.
I
I'm not. I'm
haven't
not.
heard it.
I'm not annoyed. I'm just. It dey happen. No, take your time.
That movie,
It's timeless. So it's not as if you have to read it today or after. You don't read it
okay,
today. It has finished.
even the video, love
It's
it.
not. It's not newspaper. It's not PM news. That you don't read it this hour. By tomorrow, everything don't change.
Miss,
No.
I swear.
Yeah.
But shout out to you. Though. I saw that. I was like, I'm mad though. Only the match of it. That reel that you gave us with Abacha inside, I was like, God, I beg.
We don't
All
teach
this
your money.
sound.
Teach your money loading.
I promise you.
Yeah.
Anywho, I just wanted to let you know so that in case we want to, our content has to be supportive of the baddies because we don't want any
Okay.
baddies counter talk here.
Okay.
Because I don't want time to lose the fire. The ministry is for everybody. We need to be all inclusive in this ministry. So
Yeah.
really start
What do you say?
we have
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
two
All
really
right. All right. Let's jump into fan mail. We have fan mail today. Shout out. Bless the Lord Almighty
oh,
above.
oh, 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 oh. I
All
know
right.
it's a ministry really, bless the
Yes, sir.
Lord.
All right. First fan mail. This is from Mr. Fantastic, or as he spells it, Mr. Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah. AOT2. I'm tired of Ugochi asking what we do now at CBIC. My brother, now so Siamo.
Straight bullet. Just now.
You know the way women say women supporting women. CBIC is a religious organization or men supporting men. Where we avoid daughters of Jezebel. Look at God.
Oh my god.
Hannah Mashi transfer. God bless Evangelist Portable for spreading this message. End of discussion. Thanks for being a daddy Gio. May the Lord bless your footsteps and keep you safe from Delilah's and the pink cheerleaders. Teddy Bosa for this guy. P.S. The last family one engaged daughter of Jezebel was saying you are cute. I rebuke and bind and cast for you.
Amen.
Rebuskaska. From Mr. Fantastic and so on and so forth. God's own general. CBIC US branch. We don't get US branch. We are receiving tithes in dollars.
This is the US is this branch.
We can't tell you. We can't tell you. We can't tell you. It's clandestine. It's clandestine.
Yes, so when
Branch.
America is this people's branch of CBS.
We can't tell you yet because the law says we should not divulge our location to the heathens
Who did
of Babylon. To
who did the Lord tell?
it's me now. It's me. Is it your vision? It's not your vision now.
Wow. It's not my
Yes.
own Kukuma. The Kukuma, Mr. Fantastic has Kukuma told me not to ask what people are doing with CBIC again.
Don't ask us.
But this
Please
kind
don't
of
ask.
the Lord. This
Please
kind
don't
of
ask
the Lord
us.
which women here. What I beg. See, Mr.
All right.
Fantastic, they're cuddling up with his shorty, feeling feeling warm during the cold weather, and he's
Never
telling
be
you
alone.
to bind and
Leave
cast the
him.
women that are loving you up. Don't bind and
Leave
cast
him.
because that means that words.
Okay. All right. Second fan mail that looks like Tinubu's June 12th speech. All right. This is from Anonymous. No, I didn't listen to that speech.
Okay.
So this is from Anonymous. From Anonymous. I'll put another Anonymous again. We understand, sir. We know that ESCC might or might not be looking for you. We understand.
It's DSS. It's DSS. That's just a group that
Oh,
really know.
sorry. Stop. Phil. We're not reading fan mail too. This is actually release therapy. Sorry, we have to release therapies actually.
I thought that's what I was thinking because when you said
Okay. On the first, so
so
let's
remove
jump
it.
into remove that part. All right, catch up time. So Ugochi, how's your week?
And then
I know
a lot
that
of alright that you have said in this episode is telling
novice,
me that maybe this episode name is alright. Alright,
the
alright.
novice,
Me, I need to
Ugochi.
say this one word because you can't be like say I don't want FD
Okay,
ministry. So alright.
all right. Thank you, Ugochi. How's your week? I'm sure me calling you was the highlight of your week, but just let the folks know, how your week went. How your week
Ayo,
went.
you carry mine for just what?
You f- Feel
That was
free.
not the highlight of my week, please.
Oh, okay.
If
Speak.
there was anything shocking about my week, it was the fact that Ayo called me. And
Sure.
I know say he no be really say he won't check up on me. He won't give
I,
me information.
I
Know
wanted
why?
to check up. Please. I wanted to
Ayo,
do.
you wanted to get information. That's why
No,
you
God sees my heart. It's crimson red, pumping blood.
I love it. Beating.
Thank you.
My week last week was great. You guys, by the way, were recording on a Tuesday night, as per usual.
Yes, this was my
During
fault.
hours.
This one was my fault because I could not record on Sunday and on Monday. It was my fault.
I didn't
Sorry.
want to report to you. I was even cool with the flow because it even allowed me rest on Sunday. And then
Don't
I
worry.
forgot
Better
my
get back. Better get ready for the new dispensation. Sunday now.
this is what's happening the new dispensation.
Nothing actually. We just go recording on Sunday. That's all I said.
Well, going back to our Sunday recording.
Yes, 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 yes.
My week was good. My week last week was good because I think that that's where we start from. Roller coaster of emotions, but I had a great week. And I went for the first time to well, the first time in my adult years for a praise concert. I went for the African experience, the African praise
Oh yeah.
experience. Yeah, House on the Rock. Do you know as close as House on the Rock is to me, I've never been inside.
Wow. It's
I
crazy.
promise you, I've never seen inside the church. I've never been curious enough to want to see. But like this happened, and I got a VIP ticket, so I was like, okay, let me try.
Wait,
Let me actually
VI,
experience.
VIP tickets in the house of the Lord. Cats.
My dear, see, I
It's
have
allowed.
a
It's allowed.
couple I have a couple one two things to say, but I need to say this first. Anybody who goes to House on the Rock, you guys, you know how you go to you gravitate towards what works for you in your life, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
if you like beautiful women, you guys gravitate towards beautiful women. You're a toxic person and you like toxic people, you gravitate. Listen, Paul Adefarasi speaks the biggest English in this world. That what?
Verbose.
No, 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 no. The guy didn't speak. I say it give it one time for the preaching. I need to ask myself, say how we take reach this place.
How will
Me,
this
I speak.
junction?
Do you understand? Because first off, one thing I noticed about him is that he touches a lot on Nigeria and its politics. Um, and I think there's also that salient comparison between Nigeria and the US with him. And I'm understanding now that it's because of some that he grew up in the US or something. He had a time in the US or stuff.
Mm.
But
Fancy,
like,
fancy.
listen, proper fancy. Because you know he was preaching, and at a point I had to talk to the person because I went alone. I didn't go with any
Okay.
friends or anything, so I was there alone. I had to turn to my neighbor and say, "If you not go school, shall you go fit come this church?" The woman burst out laughing because like I was too confused. The English now die. I was like, "Yo, House on the road, guys. If you don't have dictionary or you are not brilliant, please stay at home and watch NSPP deal with us so that as we're shouting what God cannot do does not exist, you'll be shouting along. Because whoa,
Amen.
ah,
Amen.
this word this word is not for it's not this word is it has the people that is dedicated to us. But no, the praise experience was amazing. I had a great time. Um Favorite performances from Moses Bliss for sure. And then Mr. M and Revelation. Those guys are great. Can you hear me still?
Yep, yep. I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I had a great time. And then what else? I have a flu today. You guys, I feel
Yes,
like
sorry.
every week, new things. I told you today when you called me, but again, because you did not call me to find out or to check in on me, really, really, yeah, I forgot. So I told
I
you
did
today that
forget.
I'm
I did forget.
experiencing. You forgot already, but
I
it's
did.
okay.
I
I forgive.
hey. I'll be ring. Okay.
Oh my god. Yeah, I've not left my house in about a week. Actually over a week, because um the new logistics price has not been so friendly, and Uber Go has increased by a short. And also, I'm just really in a state where um I don't know if this is the right word, but like I'm currently a recluse. I'm going back into self to just try to sort out and balance out my mental state, and find a sense of direction for this new path that I'm trying to
Yeah.
toe. So basically in recluse right now, but I'm loving it. I'm also very grateful for all the good news I'm hearing around me. I might not be having a lot of exciting news in my personal life, but like I have so much good news around me, and I'm increasingly grateful for all the people in my life as well. I think that my week has actually also been filled with gratitude up Yeah. I saw Fast and Furious this week. Oh, sorry, last week.
Oh my
Um,
lord. Oh my
I
lord.
did. Have you seen it, Ayo?
I can't. I can't. I swore after
Why?
this guy died, after Paul Walker died, I stopped watching it
Yeah.
because first of all, I really like
Yeah.
Paul Walker, and I could not
Same
I can't
here.
connect with it again.
Same
Secondly,
here.
the stunts are
Mm-hmm.
the stunts are just ridiculous. I'm like, come on, come
Ah,
on.
Ayo, do you know that there was a scene in the movie, like they took Vin Diesel's son, and
Yeah,
Jason of Aquaman took
yeah,
Vin Diesel's son, and there's something happened in the movie. I said, come on, this one is say they why not me? This is correct
see,
film. Uh-uh.
see.
Which kind
I
of
started watch.
exchange?
I started watching Fast and Furious in VHS. That's how old Fast and Furious is,
Do
and
you
they've not
get?
stopped. Like, bro, it is getting ridiculous now. How
It
bad?
is.
How bad? I
It
can't
is.
watch. Uh,
The truth is that when Paul died, so I stopped watching. This is my first Fast and Furious since his death, and I even went because like I had to leave. I needed to leave my house for a bit, and since it was also a free watch, I was like,
mhm.
okay, let me go and watch it. Oh my god, I was screaming, movie! This is a film. Shey Hollywood they were us in this 2023. This is the kind of stunt people are giving us. Why you insult us? But like,
Bollywood stunt.
listen, it was I really felt insulted. But my favorite character was Jason though. So they made him this villain that was such a diva.
So
Like
you
he
don't do, you
had
don't do, you don't do. Nigerian women are
no, but
Jesse.
I
Whenever
love
they
it.
just Jesse, you don't do,
That
you
man is
don't do.
beautiful.
Stop lusting
Ah,
after. See, since Game
do
of
you
Thrones,
know
we've
why
never heard word. Since Game of Thrones, we've not heard word. Oh,
he is
I beg,
so
I beg, I beg,
gorgeous?
I beg, I beg, I beg.
That's the truth. No, 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 that's a hot tea right there. And
Now
every
more
time I see
so,
him on my screen, I'm just so much reminded of how much of a hot he is. Ah, his
now more
eyes, his
everything. Now more
eyes,
so. I
his
beg you.
bum. No, his bum bum is. I mean, everything about him is just right. He's perfect. But
What is with
anyway,
you? Sorry. What is with you and Bom Bom these days? Because that's how you saw
oh,
a
really,
married man
Abby,
on Instagram and you're saying, look at his brother. A father of two, happily married man,
listen,
Makanaki.
I
It is
think that
Nina Lowell's ass you're looking at now. You have Bom Bom fetish.
no, but like I think I do. I think I always have. I
Oh,
think
now
I've
wow.
always looked at men's asses. Like at the time in my life that if I was cool with you, I would definitely tap your ass, man or woman. But like now, I think
Oh,
I've outgrown it. Especially because we're in such a sensitive era. Before they say that I'm molesting somebody, I have
yeah,
to hold
so
myself. You know. But my real G's know that like I'll do that for sure. But I mean, if it's good, then you say it's good. And I think it's also me owning it. I think before I'll probably like not wanting to talk about it, but like, yeah, I need to. Like, very important. Now I'm calling it forth. Whatever it is that I
correct.
like, I'm saying it. Nobody can beat me. That's the interesting part. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I also saw this movie that is trending now. I wanted to tell you at the beginning of the pod, but like the way you jumped inside this recording, I was
No
like, God, I beg.
verse. No verse. So which movie? Please, I hope it's not the one I think it is. Please, I'm begging you.
Which one do you think it is? Tell me.
Sister,
Oh my God, it is. You don't like it.
hey, I'm in trouble. Don't worry. This is an internal joke. The person that knows about this joke is the one. I know the person going to disturb my life now. But no comments.
Eh.
Remove.
Who is the person? Do I know the person?
Remove. You know the person. Don't worry.
Hey, you will tell me after this recording. I want to hear. No, but that's a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
movie, though.
yeah.
But you
So I
have to
heard. So I
see it.
heard.
I know. Yeah, yeah, no, you should
Yeah,
see it.
yeah.
It's very good acting. It's so believable, and I love
Mm-hmm.
like how that a lot of the characters were some of the characters were new faces. Um,
Oh,
Ade herself was one of the major acts in the movie.
oh, she's there.
And
Nice.
yeah, she is, and she did such a
Cool.
great job. You know, it was such a good movie. I enjoyed every bit of it. I think you should watch it. I think you should watch it and let's come and talk about it on 234. Don't
Yeah, I
sleep with
actually
it.
want to do a review. I actually want to do a review of it anyway. So yeah, no problem.
Oh no, it's a mad movie, definitely. I don't know. There was this book I read in secondary school, just one to be precise. It was called Harvest of Shame. Anybody who read Harvest of Shame, almost similar storyline with Harvest of Shame, and I loved every bit of it. It's also that thing. Like I have so many questions to ask you or men in general. When you watch it, we need to talk about it because I'll go write out my questions. I
Oh
had an
wow.
argument with a friend over it. I promise you, and he was saying some things, and I was just like, "Yo," I was upset, and I was upset, but I had to give space for the fact that everybody has their own thoughts and experiences. But regardless,
Yeah.
I didn't. I thought it was a wholesome movie, and no, it was such a good watch. Bothered a lot on forgiveness, parenthood, responsibility. Yeah, I think it's definitely a must watch. I loved it.
All right. I will hunt it
But that's
down. I will hunt.
you should please. It's on. I think it's on Prime, Amazon Prime
Yeah.
Video. So yeah.
I'll
But
try
that's
and
how
get it.
my week has been. The whole
Oh,
shebang. I
all
gave you a
right.
full rundown. I hope I didn't leave anything out.
I don't think so.
Um, I mean, maybe one or two, but just they're probably personal stuff. But like, yeah. So, Ayo,
Okay.
tell me, it's your new TJ Murray life, the life of a writer. Tell me what's going on. What's going
So
on?
this week, obviously coming back from my Bekuta and everything, I had to prepare for
How was the trip
my.
for you?
I was walking around one night. It was nice. It was a nice trip anyway.
Oh, the aftermath
Uh,
of the trip.
oh, nothing much really. Just there.
Mm-hmm.
I think because I've been to
Mm-hmm.
Olumoro like since I was a child, so it's all cool, child.
Yeah.
But going into the new week, I
Mm-hmm.
had to make sure that I had to publish my article on time. Because if I did not publish it on
Mm-hmm.
time, some people come and eat me. I think I even published it a day
I
after.
guess you.
And that's because the graphic designer dulled me. That's
Mm.
another whole story. That's another whole story. But I published it
Listen.
on a Friday, and the feedback has been amazing. People are telling me, "Oh, we can't wait to read this." They love the storytelling. They love the narration of the event. And
Mm.
funny enough, that's not the full chapter one. I just gave them like 50%
It's
of chapter one.
different.
Yeah, because the chapter one is actually goes way deeper into that. I involve Nollywood, most beautiful girl in
Mm.
Nigeria, sex culture in Nigeria during that
Nice.
period. Also bring out football, but I bring football back into it again. So yeah, it's actually very it was encouraging. So it's going to
Tell
drop
us,
first quarter
tell
2024.
us. 2024. And why
Yes,
do we
now
have to wait so long?
uh, how long did you wait? People wait for final season of Game of Thrones. You go calm down, man.
Please, I
Correct food,
beg. That's not what I'm
correct
talking
food,
about.
correct
Uh-uh.
food. They take time. They
Wait.
take time.
Fair, fair. It needs to dawn and be
It needs to
soft.
done. Yes, yes, yes,
But
yes.
but tell me what you like. What your favorite part of creating this whole thing was. What's your favorite part of the process for you?
The favorite part of the process for me is just connecting things that you don't think they'll connect, right? Like the
Mm.
mad connections that when I start pulling them out, people are going to be like,
Mm-hmm.
oh, they lied. I don't believe this. Like chapter two, if you
Mm.
think chapter one is dope, chapter two is going to scatter your mind because
I'm mad.
chapter two is called Afrobeats is Lagos or Lagos is Afrobeats. And
Mm.
the way I connect Fela, Wizkid, Two Face, and Wandeko, bruh, it is unbelievable. And with the
J.K.
backdrop
Rowling is
of thank you very yeah, not really J.K.
she's
Rowling's.
fret she's fretting.
Speak,
She can't
speaking of
believe it.
speaking of J.K. Rowling's,
Mm.
I decided that
You're
this
going
year
to
I
read
will
Harry
watch
Potter.
no, I will watch Harry Potter. And I'm in the sixth movie now. I watched the Half
I
Blood
love
Prince. I'm in the Half Blood
it.
Prince now. I
Man,
watched it. Yeah, that's the one
what
that
did you
Dumbledore is
think?
dead. Dumbledore died in that
Yeah.
one. That one paid me. I'm like, why? My guy, why did he have to die? But
See,
I
actually, after no they die.
but you know what? I get it now. I
Tell
get
me.
the force about it. I get the whole force
What?
about Harry
I love
Potter.
this.
And I now know
A
where
repentant man.
where Wednesday was stolen from. Like the whole concept of
Yeah.
Wednesday is just Harry Potter at the end of
Uh-huh.
the day.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
It's just Harry Potter.
But
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 yeah, so
Adam's family has always I don't even know which is
yeah.
older, Adam's family or
So
Harry
Adam's family,
Potter.
Adam's Adam's family is
Right?
older,
Other
but her
family
going
is
to
older.
uh,
Hmm.
but her going to a school where they're like gifted children and are separated in houses. That is just Harry
I
Potter at the
think
end
this
of the
new
day. Like,
story. No, I think this new story
yeah,
of Wednesday is very
very,
Harry Potter-ish.
very
But
Harry Potter-ish.
No, Harry Potter is such a beautiful. I've not watched it this year, but before the year ends, Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. I watch it. I will try to watch it almost every
So,
year. I didn't watch it last
well,
year,
I watched that one. Sha. So back to my writing. So yeah, I'm going to connect like
Uh-huh.
everything in Lagos, and I will now put backdrop of Ojolegba, Unilag,
Mad.
First Stack, and just bring everything together. And hopefully, you guys get to read it next year. Very, very early next year, maybe January, safe, God willing, at the
We're
end of the day.
clenching to the edge of our seats
Thank you
for
very much.
ultimate penmanship.
Thank you very much. So after that, I had to get into mainland block party mode real quick because mainland block party was on a Sunday. And as you
Uh,
know, it is, as Buhari said, it is easier to lead cattle than to lead human beings. And
what
let's just
happened?
say that despite all your best preparation, human beings will show
Mm,
themselves. Your human being will
they,
show
need,
himself one place or the other. Why?
they need to
But I
let you
think every
know.
yeah, but I think everything went okay. Everything went nice. It was smooth at the end of the day. Even the rain wanted to fuck us up.
Did
It
you guys have a
stopped
large
when we were about to
turnout?
start. Always, Milan Block Party will always have a lot turnout. Always. Come rain or shine. Yeah,
Because
at
I
least
didn't really see
3,000
so
people.
much on it. So,
Oh,
who you said, no, you post anything from it.
uh, there's an update to my phone.
Oh,
My phone has gone deaf. So
are
I
you
can only listen
serious?
to yeah, I can only listen to things. Right? If you send me a voice note, I have to use my AirPod. I can't use my
Wow.
my phone speakers are sounding muffled for some reason. I don't know why. And I'm looking at the price of iPhone 12 and 13. I'm like, bruh, I'm not doing Yahoo, so I am
Should they
okay.
said Bat said they want to regularize the exchange rate so that people they want
You
to
know that
regularize black market
you know that
and CBN rates.
hold on, sorry. This guy is joking.
Okay.
Sorry, I got a work email, right? A work something, right? This I just joking. At 12
By this
o'clock, I
hour
got
of the night,
I'm
are
mad.
you guys having? Are you in bed with them?
I'm not in bed. I don't understand though. Even if you are doing a gigolo, gigolo no they work at this hour again. By 11 o'clock they go your house. Anyway, yeah, so it was good. My legs were paining me the next day. I didn't get enough sleep and I had to work on public holiday. So that whole
Mm,
Monday, I was sleeping and walking. One eye closed, one eye open.
can
But we thank God we made it
imagine.
to the end of the day. What else did I do last week?
Great.
Nothing much, just the usual. I plan on watching Spider-Man, but I'm seeing the times here and the
Okay.
times do not favor me. The time is telling me the latest time is 4 p.m. on a weekday. Why? Even on a
Why?
weekend. I don't understand why.
There's no evening viewing. There's no night
I
viewing.
don't know. Everybody knows that for night film is sweet. 9 p.m., 10 p.m. Carry popcorn,
Anybody that takes
carry
it.
drink, carry one fine girl. So as they jump, you go they hold something along the
Wow.
process. Look
Hey,
at.
hey, hey.
I
Let me
don't
tell you,
understand.
I think there's something happened to me. Like, I think I'm a little baffled right now at this
Why?
point in my life. Anybody tries to make a move on me at the cinema, it's
Oh.
just like, what?
Do
Why
you
are you
see,
doing that?
do you know the things I've seen in the cinema?
I'm sure that they've shot a whole movie trying
There's
to
a
get
time
people
that
in the
there's a
cinema.
time that videos, you know those places have security cameras. It's until like 4 years ago I didn't know until like 4 years ago.
But we used to see snippets from inside the theaters
Yeah.
now.
So one day Leader K just posted like two people having. I'm like, wow, look at God.
See, I'm not
Okay,
even trying to be funky or anything, but like I don't get it. Like why? First
it's
off,
part.
I'm not so
It's,
much of a movie person,
it's some people's kink. It's their kink. You can't knock people off their kink. It's their kink.
which is fine. Like I'm just saying, like personally,
Mm.
I'm just like over that. Why can't you want to try to make out with me inside the cinema? Why?
It's a
Come
one like.
on.
So you know what people do? They just gonna go. They just gonna buy tickets to like a film they know nobody's watching. Go and watch one obscure Nigerian film. Only three
Okay.
people. Hello?
I can hear you now. Keep going.
Okay, okay. So they just make sure they go and buy tickets, like a couple go and buy tickets to an obscure Nigerian film, and
Mm.
they know that only two people will be there. So yeah, what the fuck? No. Nobody's going to go and do that. Nobody's going to go and do that when they're watching Black Panther or Little Mermaid or some shit like that, or Fast and Furious. But yeah, so
Oh my word.
I plan on watching Spider Man. I hope they stretch this time because maybe I'll go on Saturday, sha. Ah, but
Okay.
Saturday children. Oh God. Oh,
I
and
know.
it's a children
These
friendly
days I
film
always think
again.
Tasha.
It's a children friendly
I
film
heard
again.
it's a funny one.
Oh, they say it's the best so far. The best Spider Man animation
Mm.
so far. Yeah, I think I'll go Friday 10:30.
Multiverse or something or
I'll
something
go.
verse.
I think I'll go Friday 10:30. So I won't see children.
AM.
Children will be making noise in my ear, please.
But
I
like
bet.
even like there's some I thought some of these movies well not just Spider Man, right? But like there's some adult movies that I don't know if Nigerian cinemas even check that thing. Like if you buy
Oh,
a
that if you,
kid a if you buy
no,
your children like movies for adults, like you buy them tickets
um,
for adult movies.
I don't see
I
some.
don't
I don't see
think
some
that
like. I see like some very violent movies, and you see children there, and you see newborn babies there. I'm like, first of all, a newborn baby should not be here because they are going to destroy the eardrums of that child. So why are you
do
doing
you
this?
understand?
But
Like and it's such a scary dark space. It's just one
yeah,
big screen showing like
and
it's so
also
crazy.
Nigerians and their etiquette for cinema viewing. For some reason, I always have the bad luck to sit down with a couple that are either fighting or have strong PDA
This
issues.
is because of
They will
the
not,
part of the cinema
they will
you
not
want to
come
sit down.
anywhere. I run, but they always find me. They will not come. You not be here. Why didn't you pick your?
Something
You not say why didn't you pick your call last night?
I
Or
was
something,
calling
something,
you.
something. Oh God.
Lovers
Or
tip.
it will not be teenage girls giggling and using their Snapchat I don't know why teenage girls giggle. They giggle every 10 seconds. Like why?
Because it's
Why?
cute. How do
Or
you want them to show that they are pretty?
the person that is just asking questions. So what is happening here? I don't know. I just started watching the film too. Shut the fuck up and watch. No, 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 no,
Oh my god.
no. No. I
I
think I need
know.
to I need to go to one of those private cinemas that are only like 4, 5, 2. Let me enjoy my peace. Let me enjoy my tickets. I beg. I beg you, name of God.
Oh my god. It's so
But
funny,
anyway,
please.
that's how my week was. Hoping this week is better. We hope
But
there's money coming. We hope there's money coming on the way.
by the grace of God, the money needs to come up because if you no come, if I catch her for road, I go jack am.
Now
I will
beating.
hold it on his shirt. I swear down on site.
You tear a shot come out in teeth.
See, Ebo. I'll give her. You know that song, chop Ebo. Bo.
Chop elbow.
He go chop Ebo for I swear down. Whatever happened to that guy though that sang that chop
He's
Ebo
around.
song?
He's around. Pretty boy Dio. He's around. Doing his thing.
Oh, that's true. Oh, that's true. That's him. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
oh, oh wow. I'm not really part of the tech community. Made them know.
At all. At all. At all. All right. Tweet of the week. Da-da-da-dum.
I know. Dean's light.
So this is from Charlie of Worry. There's a Charlie somebody in Worry.
As they get
Uh,
Obi, they call him
there's
Charlie
a
now. Like I beg.
Twitter handle Charlie _1249. He goes thus. Guy, I no go lie. Since Tinubu enter, the way we have been having light is scary. Crying emoji.
But why?
Omo, I no go lie you. It rains now.
Nigeria.
When it rains now, they know they take light again. I'm like
See,
shocked. I'm like, why? Why? Take it now. Please take it and bring it back on time. Don't suffer me
Oh
here, please. Wow, no, it's really. I'm sure they'll say because of the rain, there's more excess water in the dam or some shit like that. I don't know, but it's scary out here. I'm having PTSD.
do you know the truth? I noticed that there has been light since last week, consistent light. But I don't want to talk am because I know what me they collect time. But if na
Yeah,
mistake, do you understand?
they
You know
gonna
this
say,
country
yeah, they're very vindictive like that. They're vindictive people like that.
exactly. Once they don't see say we don't dey enjoy something,
Yeah.
they'll change it for us.
Well, the light is lighting now. A,
The life
a,
is given.
a friend of mine said that for like 1 month now, the petrol in his generator has been the one he bought. The one he bought last time, he hasn't even touched it at all.
Me, I've not even been buying fuel again, so because I know that they will bring the light. I always sleep with light. But now
Ah,
I'm afraid
sure.
to say me they no collect them.
You know, say, don't worry. As you enjoy them now, they know how they go balance them out later.
Oh, do you understand? I feel though, let me tell you what I've noticed though. For every time that a new president comes into office and they do
Mm,
like a crazy thing,
mm-hmm.
um, they sort of compensate us with power supplies.
Me, I know the verse unnecessarily.
Do you understand? Maybe no strong eye for them, maybe they know that. But like I just
Don't worry.
noticed that you remember when what's his name when Buhari came into power too. That's how
Yeah.
they give us like we're having constant light. Even when Sonwolu was even campaigning, they give us one kind
Ah,
for like
so Olu was the one supplying the gas for them. Say, please, don't let them off this. Don't off it, please. Any money you need, please. Any money, please. Do not switch off the
do you get
lights.
what I mean? So
All
I
right,
feel
now.
like this is the undisclosed cushioning that the government was talking about. But I don't want us to support that narrative because I feel that this is all part of a big playbook. They're always
Hey,
doing it.
all you people, they fear. No kill, no kill.
See,
The,
I can't
the way
trust.
Ti- the way Tinubu don't move this one, this Jagaban moves, they don't do. At least, more ginger
I'm
than
sorry.
he that should not be named. He has more ginger than I'm really watching I'm really watching Harry Potter. He that
I
should not be
promise
named.
you.
Don't do in his head.
You now get the
I get the
lingo.
leg go. I get the leg go. At least
Oh man.
Still would show more action pass. He that should not be named. Our cattle wearer from the
Actually,
north. Yes.
he has actually been all over my feeds. Like I'm literally I think they are pressing us with
Yeah,
so
so
much
that
Tinubu.
I go show yeah, you know go collect.
Oh my god. But like people, I don't know if we're going to talk about. Oh yeah, we're just definitely going to talk about it. But like, I've heard so much about Tinubu in just 1 week of him. How many weeks has he been president now? Maybe like 2 weeks.
And we see they go for years.
In
We
office.
see they go for
This is what
years.
he meant by keep the ground running. We're
Keep the
already
ground
running.
running. Yeah.
All of us
All
to the
right.
run.
All right. In Tinubu related news. Now a lot of 234 essential fans have been reminding me about this, I can't remember when I said it, which is crazy. Emefiele, Emefiele, Emefiele. Emefiele, wele, 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 wele.
Emefiele.
So apparently last week, Thursday, I can't remember the date precisely. I think it was on a Friday.
Yeah.
I just got a link that said Emefiele has been suspended. More. It was like Viagra. It was like Viagra in my blood. My body just hard. I said yes. Then a few minutes later, it was confirmed that he has been suspended as the CBN chairman or chairman of the Central Bank of Nigeria due to some
Yeah.
investigations that the DSS, Department of State Security, are actually doing right now on him, including terror financing, round tripping, and some other irregularities coming from his office. That was okay. That was enough. That was enough for me. I said, okay, they don't slap the guy one. I can't hear
Yeah.
small small. I can't hear small small Makosa from the background. The DJ DJ Tinubu on the ones and twos was scratching some fiki. They can't say DSS don't arrest him. I say it's a lie. No, 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 no. Don't give me so much joy. So much joy in my heart. So my heart will explode. What do you mean? All right. So when I was still dancing with joy over the suspension of my arch nemesis, who made me walk unbelievable distances during the whole fucking period of January and February. God will punish. First
The
of all, God will
spirit of
punish that.
cardio.
God will punish that man. First of all, for the pain he put millions of Nigerians through, the people who died during that process of the
Emefiele.
whole. You know, till today, there are more old
No
Nigerian,
apologies.
there are more old naira notes in circulation than actually
I've not even
brand new.
seen the new Naira note again, self.
No, I see it, but it's like in 10 old naira notes. There's
I've
not
not seen
one
it. Oh.
one dirty new naira note. God will punish her first of all. First of all, God will punish her. While I was still digesting
See,
this news, I now heard a rumor that DSS have picked my guy. I said, Lord, it can't be. He can't be this good. Two bangers in one day. Miracle no dey tire Jesus. Miracle no dey tire Jesus.
Oh my gosh.
Then I think for like it was the next morning or so where it was not. DSS first said that he's not in our custody, which I know is a lie. They don't want to use that one to get more people. They now finally came out to say he's in custody. Now, the peace dollar resistance, the cherry on top
Love
of the
it.
cake was not that video where my guy came down from that car, looking bewildered, shocked, bamboozled, flabbergasted, bambooshed. They now said, Oga, please enter the private jet. That is the only thing that sport is for me. They shall put that guy inside Black Maria. Hot Black Maria. Let him sweat the sins he has caused, the pain he has caused for Nigeria.
He's a freshman now. What? Personally, I don't know. When I saw that gist, I don't know. It felt weird to me because no, I don't think he was put down because of any pain he caused any Nigerian. I feel like because he stood against his party people by going to go and get a presidential ticket even while still being a sitting CBN governor.
Oh, that was part of it.
I felt
that was part of it.
Exactly. I felt like that was why like this suspension had come because Can you hear me?
I can hear. Let me just tell you something. Whether or not, as long as my own satisfaction has been met, I'm fine. Whether the girl
I get that.
Whether the girl whether she I don't want to know.
The reason that
The reason why we call it tell her house, we don't do that. It don't concern me. As long as they hang a bad dog, I don't care the offense they put on the bad dog. Whether the dog stole pure water, I don't care. As long as they hang that dog.
Can you hear me?
Sure, let me go even they hanging. I go did that stage where they hang up. Let me go do stage manager for the hang. Just like Game of Thrones. Let me sharpen the sword. I don't care your offense.
Oh my gosh. You'll be the hangman. The hangman's nose.
I'm telling you. I don't give you that a last right. I say you don't deserve a last right. Just go and die. Well, yeah, now Emefiele is in DSS custody. They're investigating. And they also said they're going to investigate a lot of the top guys in the CBN because obviously it takes a nation to build it takes a village to raise a child. So that means our guy wasn't doing what he was doing alone, solo dolo.
Obviously.
That suspension, they should not do red biro it. They should red biro it. Say, Oga, get us from here.
See, but we know that it is Nigeria, and with the current administration that is in place, I hope that we're not expecting some level of some mad level of transparency because I don't. So personally, I'm not impressed. Let me say my own truth, right? Personally, and I understand like if Nigerians see this as a silver lining and stuff, I agree and I applaud that. But I'm going to sit on the edge of my chair till the next 1 year to see how. In fact, let me even say 1 year. I think I'm giving it like a 2-year span to just even see how the Tinubu administration plays out. Because I feel like the playbook is always the same. When in 2015, when Buhari won presidency, they gave us very similar playbook. They arrested Dasuki.
Excuse me.
Now,
First of all,
the fall guy.
I just want to say something. Buhari's own.
I'm listening.
Somebody was saying something that Buhari has taken the bar so low, that it will take somebody that is practically a moron, intelligent, efficient person to do worse than Buhari. Ugochi, if you become president of Nigeria today, you'll do more than Buhari. You'll do more than Buhari in 3 months. Just show small working. That's all.
So,
Buhari,
I mean, I feel... Okay.
Buhari is the person who should never mention his name again in Nigeria. We should just say that as a plague. The plague of Egypt that came to Nigeria.
If I say, say, yes, so plague day, but even when the children of Egypt left for the promised land, they still spent 40 years in the wilderness trying to get there. Maybe this is still about 40 years ongoing, and I ain't trusting shit.
Oh, I'm not saying that what Tinubu has done has made him a saint or anything. Just the fact, that is pettiness and revenge. I don't care about logic in this one. See Emefiele look uncomfortable that day he met Tinubu. Did you see that video where he was fidgeting with his suit?
I honestly didn't see it. So let me not even lie, because me and social
Yes.
media is not good for my health this period. I beg.
Sorry. Just
I did
Google,
think about my life.
just Google Emefiele meets Tinubu for the first time. My guy was fidgeting,
Mm.
talking to people who should not be
Oh,
talking to.
I saw the picture, but I didn't see the video.
Watch that video. The man already knew. He knew what was going to happen. Like it's
So
going down.
exactly. I
So
feel like he already knew what was happening because he's already the designated fall guy. You guys, these are mafias. The
Yes.
Nigerian presidency is mafia. In fact, the Nigerian government is a mafia organization,
I saw a
and they
story.
need a fall guy.
I saw a
Do you
story. I
understand?
don't know.
They,
Sorry. I saw a story. I don't know
yeah,
if
I'm
it's
listening.
one of Buhari's closest. One of Buhari's closest men. They say he has fallen ill since he heard that Emefiele has been in custody. Say sickness catch me.
Immediately, a sneeze that led to his cold.
Yoruba people are saying that the dead body that we buried the other day, his leg has come. His leg come out already.
That
And the leg,
sense.
the leg not they come out now. But okay, about objectively, I'm not saying Tinubu is a saint or anything. Man is just that this man pained my life. He inconvenienced my life so much in January and February. Yeah, that I don't care if Emefiele, you know,
Emefiele.
he inconvenienced my life so much that I don't care if Lucifer comes out from the pit of hell to roast this guy alive. I will clap for Lucifer. I'll say yes, the prince of darkness.
You're doing the God's work.
Light his ass on fire. That is what I want to say. That is the energy and the ginger right now.
See,
but anyway, our CBN governor is behind bars right now in the DSS office, and that is one place I would not like to go. Police is still okay, army is still okay, but if DSS arrest you, brother, my brother in Christ,
I'm telling you,
call Adeboye, Ayodepo, to pray for you
and to pray you out of it. But the deputy CBN governor is currently acting as the CBN governor in his stead.
That guy has the easiest job in Nigeria. Yes, sir. Okay,
Which
sir.
one?
The deputy governor guy. He's always to be saying yes, sir. He's always to be saying yes, sir. Okay, sir. We will do it, sir. There's no problem, sir. Don't say you get idea. Don't say you get idea and vision. What do you want, sir? You want to take this one? Okay, yes. Do we have money in treasury?
Yes,
sir. Yes, we can raise the money, sir. Thank you, sir. It's crazy.
The guy's repertoire is really good. I remember going to see what he has done. Apparently, I think he's one of the directors at NIBS, if I'm not mistaken. And now he's standing in the stead for the CBN governor. See, as regards that Emefiele's arrest, I don't believe him. I don't know why. I've not yet opened my. I'm sorry. I don't know if anybody wants to call me some.
See how the tables have. See how the tables have
exactly, which is what I'm about. All of a sudden, you're the positive one. And guess what? My negativity is not even because of a lack of positivity, because I know that babe that attacked me that day in our fan mail. Shout out to her, by the way. But it's not even an absence of positivity. It's just that thing where I'm saying that I don't want us to be quickly impressed by the things that are supposed to be rightly done, or when our government is playing gimmicks with us, and then because I feel that they never recycle the playbook. It's always the same thing over and over again. It's just like how Obaseki said they've increased minimum wage to 40,000 naira in Benin City, when in Edo State, when actually minimum wage has always been 40k in Benin. So government, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Because we don't remember, which is what the government always strives on. Our lack of memory. Do you understand?
I didn't know they were 40k to be giving people. But anyway, moving on.
How many people did full states? But like away from that, right? It's also that thing where the government's always recycling up gist for us because we don't remember or there is nobody really even holding them accountable. Look at the guy that came on. Tell me what the problem is.
The problem is that the people who are supposed to know what the news is are on Twitter tweeting about Chef Dammy. That is the problem. That is the problem. 33% of unemployed people.
I'm telling you. Okay.
So anybody knows that. Everybody who listens to this podcast knows that I always quote the 41% unemployment rate, which was the standard unemployment in Nigeria. Now, one of the things our last president said, we shall not mention his name, did was recalibrated the unemployment rate in Nigeria. They said it wasn't accurate. It wasn't a true representation of what happens in Nigeria. So right now,
I was recalibrated to what?
To a grand low of 31%. So now they are 31% unemployment people in Nigeria, which is a bloody lie.
I'm sure exactly. Do you understand what I mean? Only Lagos State is already pushing like 50 something.
Even the people that are employed in Lagos. Now, by force, they go to the office safe. Office where they pay them. They also people for more salary. You're unemployed. They owe you for more salary. You're unemployed. You're doing charity work. You're not doing work. That's charity. That's giving back to the community.
Literally, that's working pro bono. Literally.
Pro bono. That's not work again because you don't pay tax. So that's not work.
See, I personally like going back to this Emefiele's gist, right? Yeah. Until Nigeria starts to have consequences for breaking the law, I don't think that I believe shit that I see, because if a president that is currently sitting can be sitting, even though we know clearly he did not, we know that we know how he got into power. But regardless, no problem. Regardless, look at this guy, the senator that was saying on national TV how he influences his wife to rule in favor of his own friends or his allies.
That's what they call rod administration.
See, the guy, he's so confident. Do you understand? He's so confident. What's that his name? Bukachua or something? He's so confident.
Not to happen because the people who voted him won't recall him back. So there's no point.
Exactly. There's not going to be any consequences for that. That's what I'm saying. Like, until we have consequences for action, why even this Emefiele's suspension, because what's their name? People's Gazette was carrying sack. Of course, he cannot be sacked.
People's Gazette. People's Gazette. People that read the People's Gazette, please read it with one eye, because they're very alarmist and extremists. They are very alarmist. They can tell that Nigeria is going to perish tomorrow now. So just they use one eye. They read now. One eye. They use your brain.
Exactly. But like, if there's no consequences for actions, man, we're going to be moving around with rubbish that every time I'm always looking at, it makes, I see what's going on. I applaud whatever small victories that we're having, but like, I'm also not resting in it, because I know, say, before we turn our eyes and turn his back again, before we come out, I put them back, I know that we will see wonders, signs and wonders will have changed.
What I want to say about this Emefiele stuff is that, one, Emefiele is not going to prison. He's going to come out and he's going to be living with some bad bitch in one tropical island. Everybody.
What do you mean? Of course.
Secondly,
it's a heavy competition.
Yes. Secondly, this rather he spoke about has moved beyond politics this week, and in the far hinterland of Ekiti State, a state that was rumored that people were selling their votes on credit during the last presidential election.
That's my state, so.
They were dropping account number so that we'll vote for your candidate. We were dropping account number. Decided that
people are used to bribe.
I decided that they should not be part
to it.
They should be part of the national discussion. So we all know, first of all, not really on anybody's parade. We have to give shout out to Hilda Baci. Guinness Book of Records came through. Like
3 hours, 11 minutes.
They took 7 hours off because we said 7 hours. We should go over rest or something. I don't know.
But this Guinness Book of Records, they are wicked though.
Of course, it's called Guinness Book of Records. It's not called APC convention, where they go give you dollars.
I love
you
it.
go change your head. It's
I
for you both
agree.
standard. For you both standard.
I actually give up.
No behind neck.
Yes, I
No
agree.
behind neck. No behind neck. They went through the BVA. They count her one by one. They don't do bago.
Listen, like how they measured, they weighed the food.
Yeah, they
How
weigh
can
the
you,
food.
that you weigh all the food, they weighed it. No be small competition that woman do for there. Oh gosh.
So shout out to Hilda
Yeah,
Baci
Hilda Baci is superhuman right now.
for putting Nigeria on the map for a good thing. You know, it's all good. 92
Love
hours.
it.
It's not Benz. Now,
It's
before
not
she
being
got
small.
in a Nollywood twist of fuckery, just before Guinness Book of Records came, in the far land of
Oh my
86,
god.
where our ancestors still rule, where I think most of the 33% still I live. A little known lady, Chef Dammy, came out to say that she was going to break the record.
Of the Lord. Love it.
According to the reports, she is being a man of God who we'll talk about later in our flop of the week. Or a church is the one behind this whole show of uncreativity,
Yes, so
Lack of-
supporting her.
lack of thinking, lack of imagination, mediocrity, so to speak. Not shitting on her parent. She might have good intentions, but now they're working with the judge. At the end of the day,
Honestly.
we see Hilda Baci on fine kitchen. You go enter now, Buka. You go enter. Say you want to go do Buka food. Nobody talk. Now, what advice me is that Nigerians have a thing of if anything is popular, or it gives anybody popularity, they jump on it, right? Look at Hilda Baci. She took time enough to do her research, reach out to media houses. Everything was well thought out.
Exactly. Went to the media one.
This is just deriding what this lady or whatever that pastor is doing. This is deriding. No imagination at all. How to just jump on the bandwagon. And it also smells a bit of, if a sinner, quote unquote, can do it, a child of God can do more. At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Unconfirmed reports say that if you go there, you pay 1K to eat food. And there's VIP food.
Wow.
Yes, there's VIP food and there's Mekunu food, the common man food.
Wow.
And
I love it.
there are also people also saying that the food is not okay. There are a lot of irregularities. I can hear my voice again.
Okay. Can you hear yourself now?
No. That
Okay.
she sleeps more than the time that Guinness Book of Records gives to people. There's a joke that
They go sleep. They wake up by 7 a.m. continue cooking.
she can't kill herself now. Maybe she can't kill herself now. There's a joke that says she went outside of the venue to go and pick beans.
Yeah, she did now. No, not that it's a joke, coach. That's what actually happened. She turned off the gas cooker and was picking beans.
See, and this is not as Nigerians, we know that 33%, Abby, it's hard for you people to find out. But it's not everything that you should do. There's some people who have a calling in life, say, okay, now this one you go do. Go and find your own calling. And Nigerians have this terrible habit. I remember when Linda Ikechi broke out with blogging.
Somebody. Exactly.
Everybody became a blogger.
I promise you.
People that cannot pass common entrance English started blogging. Why? Now every day
Fired. Wow.
now, everybody has ring lights. Everybody has ring lights now cannot be an influencer.
Everybody is on top of the gist.
Wait, sorry, by the way, I bought a ring light. So in case you see me doing content, I will not be dancing. I have ring light. I have tripod. I have part of the 50%.
You are gravitating towards finally dancing. Don't worry. You dance where you go see that they come. All right.
I don't go
See, one thing I've learned in this life is that never say never. So based on say Spotify comes to drop one big bag for us that we should jump on a challenge where we should dance.
Oh, so I will go challenge. Dance. I will go challenge bus stop. Go dance the dance. Hey, I will wear Mickey Mouse costume and dance like I'm selling techno phone on the road. Brand new techno phone. 4 cameras in one. Are you joking, fam?
They put of the media van. I will dance.
I will do it. I'll go around Lagos. but anyway, Nigerians have a tendency to jump on what is hot right now. Everybody wants to do
Trending.
everybody wants to do comedy skits now because they believe comedy skits is where you can get money for. Let us think, you know. And I've also seen some people online. They too are doing their own marathon, prayer-thon,
Yeah.
one wants to watch one. One wants to watch a movie for the longest time. Bro, really, come on now. Don't be a dick rider. Try your best.
Don't trivialize this thing.
All these clouds chasing, have purpose in your life. When you wake up, remember that you're going to be somebody's ancestor. Behave that fucking way. Don't be that bad ancestor they always talk about. 400 years from now, say that one's an idiot. That one's just an idiot.
Yeah.
You're going to be somebody's ancestor.
You know,
accordingly.
I know this thing. You know this thing we were talking about. The pastor saying that if a child of the world can do it, a child of God can do it. Right?
Yeah.
So at House on the Rock, they paused the entire event to tell us how Tiwa Savage and Burna Boy came out from House on the Rock. Now I don't know what happened, which one came first, the chicken or the egg. Whether it was when they blew that they started going to the church, or before they blew they were going to the church. I don't know. But I was just like, see, we need to push the children of God further, that wherever Burna Boy is, that's where our Christian musicians need to be. I mean, as much as I agree, right? As much as I agree and I understand like people can win differently, it's just like, come on.
So this is my problem.
I don't think it's even the same thing.
Not to bash the Nigerian church, but the Nigerian church sometimes have a tendency of, if the world is doing it, we in the church should do it and should do it better. Why must the church follow the world? Shouldn't the world follow the church? Why are they why are they putting the horse behind the wagon at the end of the day?
Love it. Based on CBIC.
I don't know whether Wole Agba was joking or was it Wole Agba or Agba Wole, one of them. He said he wants to do a prayer. He wants to do a prayer. I'm like, come on, man.
I'm sure he was probably joking.
First of all, you're giving us dry.
I was probably joking.
First of all, you're giving us dry joke in the name of God. But now, which is blasphemy because God is not a dry God. God they crack jokes. But your own, I don't understand.
So funny.
Yes.
His jokes will actually make you laugh when you dip it.
But now you just come to dry jokes and not say this thing. But at Nigerian church, look at yourselves very, very well. Come on. You cannot be so
listen.
Don't follow the world. Do your own thing. Do your own thing at the end of the day.
I completely agree, 100%. But it's also that thing where, as much as, I mean, shout out to Chef Dammy, right? That's her name now, Chef Dammy.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
The babe that is cooking Nikiti.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay. So, shout out to Chef Dammy, though, because I mean, I know that she also wants to do something great. Whether copy or not, there's no idea in the world that is avant-garde. I also understand that like the timing of her own wanting to
let the lady
the timing is exactly the euphoria of winning. You know, I heard that Chef Dammy had passed 100 hours like on Monday.
Somebody said that if they cut 7 hours from Hilda Baci's zone, by the time they cut his zone, now 35 minutes is single ratio.
He said that Chef Dammy will be owing 2 months. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. They'll be owing 2 months.
They say they go sleep. If they off the gas, they go sleep.
I know that.
If they off and go pick beans. I mean, as much as
I heard some like popular people from the government also went there. Well, I said it's Ekiti State. It's not as if the politicians
they don't have a lot on their hands. There's not a lot on their hands to do.
It's only once in 4 years they have something to do, which is rig election and put people on credit.
Do you understand?
So I'm not surprised.
Do you remember the years where they used to say that Ekiti State they used to have the best common entrance and the best YX scores?
Wasn't that Ondo State?
From Ekiti.
Wasn't that Ondo State?
Ekiti had a run too. I was in Ekiti at the time. That's like I remember. They are both of them. They cut both of them out of each other. They cut them.
You know the problem. Nigerian book no they sell again. Education no they sell again for Nigeria. So all those boys just find degree now. And then they say they are vote. And then they go Chef Dammy place go find chicken and chips. We don't burn.
I saw the salad, the fruit salad that came out. I was just like, come on, you guys. This is not necessary.
To keep this conversation well rounded, I know there's a thing about. So I know there's a thing of because Hilda Baci is classically or contemporarily beautiful. Like her body type, her body shape is what's hot right now. You know, she has the look, and Chef Dammy doesn't have the look. So that's why a lot of guys are like, I beg, we don't know the Chef Dammy. It's in Abasi. She fits into the contemporarily accepted form of beauty of today, the standard of food. And Chef Dammy might not be that way. And you see a lot of men trying to bash Chef Dammy because she doesn't look like that. You know, I think people should not body shame because of that. People should not body shame with what's happening right now. You don't like what she's doing, say you don't like what she's doing, but the body shaming and everything, at the end of the day, let's chill, guys. At the end of the day, come on. We should do better.
I have one response to this.
The 33% should do better. Yeah, what's the response, please?
Okay, I have my response.
All right.
Let the poor breathe. Don't suffocate them.
It's our responsibility. It's our responsibility. I said, look at my president behaving like an oral English teacher.
Because he is a fucking lexicon and authority in the language.
Wow. Don't give us 2 minutes now. Yeah, 2 weeks. Look at God.
Anyhow they want to do their stuff, let them do it. Let the poor breathe because we're going through so much. I see best in Queen's English and British.
Oral English teacher. It's our responsibility.
I love it. See, because we're really going through a lot in this country. You are suffering.
Yeah. It's true, Sha. So that's it. Wrapped up the talking points. Let's enter the Genge itself, release therapy. One time.
See, first of all, I think we should say this first. This is the third time that we're doing this part of this thing, so the energy is different. But regardless, release therapy from Anonymous. Release therapy from Anonymous for Daddy Gio Esquire himself, CBIC. Anonymous, and it goes thus. So my best friend dated this girl for a while, then they broke up. I use broke up because I don't know what else to call what happened. But basically what happened was that he temporarily relocated to another state and the romance went cold. The last time they saw or spoke to each other was when she visited him in the new city. After she returned, she stopped picking his calls and answering his texts. Baba took that for what it was and moved on. That was all in 2020, by the way. Fast forward 2022, she reaches out to bro from nowhere with a shocker. You have a daughter. Apparently, the last coitus from when she visited resulted in a pregnancy. My friend was infuriated that she kept the pregnancy from him, had the baby and kept it to herself, and eventually decided to give him the news when the baby was 9 months old already. Alongside some demands too. She was saying she had beef with her people that can only be resolved if the baby's father comes to pay her bride price. For context, this is in the East. It is that serious down here sometimes. She said she said that was the only way my friend could be in the baby's life. He has tried severally since then to see his child, but she wouldn't have it until plans kick off for the marriage rights. Now my friend is in a pickle. He for sure is not interested in wifing this girl, but very much interested in being in the child's life. Bear in mind that this is in the East. Legal positions on these kinds of matters 9 times out of 10 times does not favor the man. The situation has a patriarchal undertone that automatically equates anything child welfare to the woman. So she always wins. We know these stories. What does he do? Should he consider the marriage or just wish the baby well from afar
and deal with the possibility of not being in her life. P.S. This is really not my story. I already clocked that Esquire might joke that I am throwing my ordeal on my man's, but all this is his shit. Is his bullshit. Cheers. Esquire, they
All
don't tell you
right.
say make you not misjudge them. Oh.
At all. My brother in Christ, we have a saying in the streets of Lagos. They won't run you
Love
straight.
it.
So this lady, after coitus, after fornication, that you people fornicated, I have asked for forgiveness.
Not
Uh,
him, his friend.
yeah, not. Oh, yeah. Sorry, your friend. Sorry. Said that she kept quiet for 9 months. 9 months of carrying a baby, she kept quiet. She didn't reach out to the father. And lo and behold, a change of heart after she has given birth to the child. My brother, there's only one case in the history of the world where a paternity test was not asked under mysterious circumstances of conception. And that was Joseph the carpenter in the New Testament. And that's because of
Love
God's
it.
immaculate conception. My guy, you are not a carpenter, neither are you Jewish. Please carry your slippers, put it under your armpit, walk to the nearest place where you know they do paternity test and DNA test, and ask for a DNA test. Find out the price. Then now tell this lady of yours who came back after 9 months that you are ready to accept it, but in your own family, they don't accept bastard children. So
Love it.
the situation is now, if you do paternity test and it is my child, we'll get married. City people, ovation, Bella Niger, Insta blog, everywhere it go loud.
Full works.
TikTok. That is the only way. And tell those family members too that are on the wings that you won't see better bride price until we do DNA test. A DNA center that is approved by you, not quack DNA test where they've already paid the doctor. A place that is reputable where they know the like Guinness Book of Records where they know they shake under pressure.
No,
Go and
magu.
Yeah, so don't let the tears and wears of a mysterious woman hold you down financially for the next 18 years of your life. My brother, 30% is the rate of paternity fraud in Africa and in Nigeria and the Caribbean, according to the University of the
Love
Streets,
it.
Department
Madam.
of our Department of our boy statistics. Please, I say unto thee, please, I say unto thee, do your DNA test once. Thank you very much.
I love it. I mean, to be very honest, I actually agree with you, Ayo. I think a paternity test is very important. Especially because like the babe went cold for a couple of months after seeing him in the new city. Whatever transpired that made her go cold romance. I'm sure Torres will not approve of that. But whatever made her go cold all of a sudden is very suspicious to me, very sus
Mm.
personally. And I think that they should completely actually do a DNA test or a paternity test because it makes no sense. One, two, we're all adults. And if you had watched Sister, I would have, referred
We
to
don't
it
hear, we don't
maybe.
hear. We don't hear, we don't hear, we don't hear.
So as much
From the
as
sorry, from the post I already know
no
I
worries.
know what has happened. From the post I don't know
You
what
don't
happened.
know. You need to watch it. You need to watch that
She
movie first. It's actually a very
didn't
good
give
watch. Watch
didn't
it.
give the didn't give the house girl belly.
No. Nothing like that. Nothing even
Okay,
close.
okay. All
Don't
right,
worry,
okay,
when
no
you
problem.
watch it, that's when you know what's going what are going.
All right, so yeah.
Anyway, like I really she made a decision to keep the child without your knowledge. And I don't think you should be rushed into any marital anything or commitment with anybody, especially someone who has ghosted you for that bit. I think take your time. If you want to love the child from a distance, love the child from a distance so you're able to get your clarity that you need. And I think that investing in the child's life from a distance sort of even helps the people understand that because after a while they sort of forget um, the wrongs that have happened and they probably look for a way forward. Especially because this person cited that this is in the East, and I know how Easterners can be very headstrong about stuff like this. So love the child from a distance, and if the person that you had coitus with is a person who is sensible, you can also speak to her and find a way to assist the child without any yama yama or stickiness to it. But if the case is that she wants you to marry her by force, homeboy, I'll say live that life, excuse yourself from that messy, sticky, icky situation, and just chill. Because
the Nigeria of today is 500 naira per liter. We can't do that. We can't be
Yes, sir.
doing this around here. We used to be serious with our life. If it was 65 naira now, I would have said okay. But this new dispensation, everybody needs to be counting their calories one. So yeah,
All right.
definitely that. Best
All
of
right
luck to
now,
this guy.
we are homeward bound. Wrapping up with prop of the week and flop of the week. Prop of the week on a good note. Let's give a shout out to Ugochi has our own prop of the week. But let me give my own.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to the Odogu himself, African giant, Burna Boy, putting Nigeria on the
Burna.
map. We performed at the Champions League Final. Now, personally, he fought the Champions League Final, but I'm happy that Nigeria performed on that stage. So shout out to him.
Yeah,
Him mingling with Thierry Henry and the other guy from Liverpool, who are doing so.
my guy.
Uh,
Thierry Henry.
Thierry Henry and the other guy, Jamie Carragher.
Yeah.
Whatever. Shout out to Odogo again, putting Nigeria on the map, creating history, Afrobeats to the world, like we all say. One love.
Odogu. One time for the Odogu. But my prop of the week is to shout out to first of big ups to Mrs. Adesu Adozie. She was recently appointed the Nigerian athletes for vice chairman of Nigerian athletes for ExxonMobil Nigeria. She had really risen in ranks from 2019 till date. I think she became legal advisor to ExxonMobil first in 2019, and by December of the same year, she became executive director. And in 2023, she is vice chairman, Nigerian athletes, ExxonMobil. Shout out to Miss Pascal Dozier. Big wins, bigger wins. I love to see women winning, and just this is such a huge win for me, especially for such a big oil company as ExxonMobil here in Nigeria. So shout out, Mrs. Dozier.
All
More
right.
strides to your steps.
Let's go. All right. Running up with flop of the week, we are going into the house of the Lord. Now, I won't say house of the Lord. Many are called, few are chosen. And it seems this particular person does galala to the altar. I don't think they was going to. So, rumor has it that he's the one behind the whole Chef Dammy cookathon. I'm not sure about that, so don't take that to the bank. But what I do know is that he has created some type of Big Brother Nigeria. It's called Garden of Eden Spirit World, the Total Lockdown Quest. I don't know if that's a COVID-19 film or a Harry Potter sequel. I have not watched it. Doesn't know about. This again shows how some people parade themselves as pastors, and instead of leading forward, they are copying the ways of the world, but they kind of believe that the world is this, so we have to show them our own version. No, do your own thing.
Yes.
I believe that in the house of the Lord there should be originality, and there should not be bandwagon. There's no bandwagon effect when it comes to a Big Brother Nigeria or cookathon and everything.
I love it.
If Christianity is the light, and the light will lead the path, I don't understand why you people are now carrying torchlights and following the world. I don't know. But clearly, this Mr. Adegoke doesn't know what he wants to do. And I pity the 33% that will come and watch this rubbish. Definitely not me. Not son of man. I'm not watching this with you. Thank you very much.
See, he needs the children of God to be able to gather in the ways that the children of the world are gathering, so that the children of God can also, propagate the word through that gathering. That's what he needs. But you guys are just like, I don't know. He's trying to be adventurous and trying to be forward thinking. So, A for effort, maybe.
You gotta learn from Pokoli how to do front row work. This one because his back. Anyway, thank you guys for listening to us. You don't know the struggle that we've had to endure. Watching
this is so much of a struggle.
Yes. Right now, if anything happens to this fire, now Phil go record that.
I swear, Phil is really the real MVP. And you guys, we do this because we love you guys. So thank you for rocking with us. Thank you, the tribe. Stay kind, be beautiful.
Yeah. Please send your family to family@234essential.com and also subscribe to our newsletter.
Follow us on all social media platforms at 234 Essential Podcast as well.
And guys, we meet next week. Let the poor breathe. Thank you.
Let them breathe. Don't suffocate them.
Are you tired of worrying about how your loved ones back home will pay for their healthcare needs? Sending money isn't enough. You need a solution that ensures the funds you send are used specifically for healthcare costs. WellaHealth Diaspora is that solution that helps Nigerians in the diaspora send money specifically for healthcare back home. It's simple. Here's how it works. When you buy a health voucher on WellaHealth, they will contact you on how you prefer to spend your voucher on your family. They'll deliver quality healthcare to them and report back to you. With WellaHealth Diaspora, you'll get access to telemedicine services, regular checkups, medicine fulfillment, and health plans. Plus, you can trust that the money you send is utilized for healthcare, and the chance of being defrauded is removed. Don't wait until it's too late to take care of your family's health needs. Your family's health is too important to delay. Act now and start sending love and care to your family back home with WellaHealth Diaspora. Are you still here? Hurry! Visit www.wellahealth.com/234E to start sending health vouchers to your loved ones in Nigeria today.